What's going on, guys? World Legends TV here, back with a video for you guys. We're talking today about something very important. We know there's a lot going on in politics right now. There's a lot going on with the Second Amendment, back and forth going on. Credit card companies tracking your purchases, courts completely ignoring Bruen decision, shit going crazy left and right, and just an utter mess around the world. Things are getting crazy, y'all. I'm not trying to be Chicken Little or nothing. Things are indeed getting crazy. So I wanted to make this video for anybody to watch and maybe gain a little bit of useful information out of it. You'll be hearing a little bit as the dog is running through. But first off, before we get into it, I appreciate everybody watching. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that like button. Consider hitting the subscribe button. We do a little bit of everything here: gun news, weapon reviews, and we even got the Rural Legends dog on the team. So hopefully y'all get a kick out of that. But guys, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's jump into what we're talking about today: the top 5 guns or weapon platforms you need to buy or should consider buying prior to November 2022. Now, why do I say this? Why before November 2022? Well, let's look at it this way, guys. The Democrats are pushing hard, and we've got a lot of turncoat Republicans. And quite frankly, we have a lot of folks in the Republican Party who are, rhinos. Republicans in name only. And I think the Democrats are pretty well convinced that they've got 2022 on lock, and they've got 2024 locked down. Now, whether that's legitimate or through corruption, I don't know. It's not what I'm here to talk about. So, top 5 guns or gun weapon platforms you should consider. All right. Number 1, everybody. Number 1, AR-15. Any AR-15 variant. This is a run-of-the-mill, just, base model carbine linked gas system, and weapon is clear. Well, weapon is clear. I can see it. Now y'all can see it. All right, weapon is clear. AR-15, the boogeyman of gun controllers. All right, big black scary rifle. Get it chambered in 5.56. Get it chambered in 300 blackout. Hell, get it chambered and get an AR-10. I don't care. These are the target, right? These are one of the targets. So AR-15s, extremely effective rifles, extremely fun to shoot, and ammo is back to being plentiful. So I guess technically it should be number 5. Number 1, we'll call it number 1. Number 1, AR-15. All right. Number 2, the number 2 platform that you should pick up is along the same lines. All right. AK-47, any AK variant. All right, so this is a Black Guns by Blackburn AK. Same thing on this. Weapon is clear. So YouTube algorithm, YouTube folks, this weapon is clear. This weapon is safe. The AK-47 or AK variant. The reason I have these as the top 2 is the same reason a lot of folks in the military talk about the platforms. All right, you have the same chance of dropping in Paris, Texas, and Paris, France, in a war zone or whatever, and finding an AR platform or AK platform rifle. Being able to own one or both, or having the knowledge to run both, is going to be beneficial to you. Even if you don't own one, it would be beneficial for you to know how to at least run the weapon and run the platform. That way, if it ever comes down to it, you can pick it up in a battlefield scenario and run the weapon. Okay? So, number 2, AK variants, AK-74, any of the AK platform. Number 2, that's what you need to look into getting. All right? Next up, we're going to be talking about a pistol. All right? So, any of the Glock pistols, preferably the Glock 17. All right, Glock 17 is one of the boogeymen of the gun controllers as well. The Glock 17 is probably the most prolific pistol out there. It's well known, video games, you know, whatever. Everybody knows the Glock 17. Great magazine capacity, just an all-around great gun. Very reliable, goes bang when you need it to go bang. I would prefer the Glock 17, but any Glock variant, preferably 9 or 45, some caliber, a common caliber, you know, would be beneficial for you to have. But the Glock 17 is one that has been specifically mentioned in gun control bills and bills around the country for being banned and prohibited and all that mess. So the Glock 17 and really the whole Glock platform is good to have. And of course, people are from. It is very, very simple to shoot, very reliable, very comfortable to shoot, and very simple to maintain with lots of aftermarket parts. People like to say Glock perfection. It's good, but nothing's perfect. But you can always make them better, and that's a lot easier to make a Glock better than a lot of other firearms. And they come in at a pretty decent price point, over like a SIG or FN or anything like that. So Glock 17, number 3. Number 4 on the list is a magazine-fed shotgun, right? So I'm not talking about a tubular magazine. I'm talking about a box mag, detachable box mag shotgun. Reason being is a semi-auto gas-operated magazine, box magazine-fed shotgun would be, under a lot of these gun control laws, banned, prohibited, whatever, right? So, you know, it's a target just in itself from that. On top of that, box magazines go up to 20 plus 1 rounds in a semi-automatic shotgun. Highly effective weapon, home defense. You know, well, home defense, we'll leave it at that. Highly, highly effective weapon. Now, there's a lot of them out there. There's a lot that are coming out of Turkey. They're pretty much all the same. But of course, you know, you don't want to be going and getting no cheap, you know, $200, you know, weapon. There are some good weapon systems out there. Do your research. I'm not going to make any suggestions, but do your research. There are some good weapon systems out there in the semi-auto magazine-fed shotguns. Last but not least, what I think you need to be looking at procuring is one that is often overlooked. The Ruger 1022 or Remington Model 597 22 caliber rifle. Okay, we'll just say the Ruger 1022. All right, highly customizable. They have a lot of different models, a lot of different options. So, one, modularity, the ability to change things out on a rifle, superb. Secondly, 22 caliber, very easy to carry, good for survival situations, effective on small game, feed yourself when shit goes south, right? 3, it's often overlooked, and when folks think about 22s, they don't often think about the effectiveness of 22s. Now, I'm not going to say that 22 is the ultimate personal defense, nothing like that. No, 22 will hurt, it'll kill. Okay, nothing to it, right? But it is great for training, it is great for teaching, it is great for getting people who have never shot a gun into shooting guns. So the other thing with these 1022s and the 597s, these semi-autos that have the detachable magazines, they are likely to be banned just as well alongside your AKs and your ARs, simply for having detachable magazines and magazines greater than 10 rounds and all this stuff. So it's something to bear in mind, guys. I'm running a little long on this video, but what do you think in the comment section down below? Did I hit on the right weapon platform? Do I need to change things up? Do I need to add other weapons to this list? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. Guys, I really appreciate y'all watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're getting out of here. I'm going to take this dog on a walk or something. I'll turn him loose in the field, let him chase some badgers. But anyway, guys, y'all know the deal. Stay armed, stay safe, keep your heads on swivel. Other than doing metal, y'all be good. We'll see you in the next one.